Well, have you seen or heard about this one yet? A Moscow man is making news with an MRI of his arm. Leonard Kupke sees an unusual image in his MRI. He sees a ferret, and it's creating a lot of discussion on the Palouse. KHQ local news reporter Anthony Gomez met the man creating the buzz over the ferret MRI. He's live tonight with the story. Anthony?
Hey Tom, Leonard is a roofing contractor, so he's always hauling materials up and down a ladder, does a lot of physical labor, and after years of a nagging shoulder injury, finally decided to have it checked out, which leads us here.
Short story is, for years it's just been a gnawing pain in my shoulder, and it just would not go away.
Of course, the short story isn't the whole story here. A tale discovered when roofer Leonard Kupke went to the doctor to ferret out a pain.
And honestly, it feels like somebody stuck a screwdriver in your shoulder socket. That's what it feels like.
So doctors gave Leonard an MRI. 175 images of inside Leonard's shoulder, and in one of those images, Leonard sees a ferret. A face, a nose, and a tail all in his shoulder. Though the ferret anomaly is more of a conversation piece than a clinical diagnosis, according to the doctor.
An MRI scan uses a magnet to shift the cell protons in the cells.
Steve Pennington says the ferret is actually tendon, connective tissue which attaches muscle to bone, part of a rotator cuff injury which requires surgery to repair.
The funny part of all of this is that Leonard used to actually have a pet ferret.
He just was part of the family and then just gone.
15 years ago, that ferret named Slinky slanked away, leaving Leonard to believe it'd been picked up by a coyote. Though now, he's not so sure.
Apparently, he's come back to sit in my shoulder.
It's definitely a coincidence, but you know there's not actually a ferret in your shoulder.
Well, yeah, although the little bugger, I think, is not a hole in my rotator cuff, and that's what we're going to go in and fix. You know, it's just a really cool anomaly. It's not Elvis, it's not the Virgin Mary, it's a ferret.
Well, maybe. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so decide for yourself what you see in the shoulder of a roofer.
Surgery to repair that rotator cuff is scheduled for next week. Leonard says he's going to miss 3 to 4 months of work while he recovers from that surgery, so he should have plenty of time to show people his unique MRI. I'm Anthony Gomez, KHQ Local News.